The research on phonics also converges on three major findings, like phoneme level awareness. Word recognition and decoding is predictive of comprehension in the early grades and later on. We know that explicit, early, systematic approaches are far superior to haphazard approaches. And lastly, phonics assessment helps us identify children at risk. This research, underlying the last point, has some significant implications for equity, which we'll talk about in just a short time. But we want you to think about how phonics assessments are among the most frequently employed literacy skill assessments and interventions that are used in the diagnosis and remediation of reading difficulties. But unfortunately, along the way, there have been a few wrong turns. First, there's been an overemphasis on the comprehensive approach. So related to, when we think about phonological awareness, the comprehensive approach is beginning with larger linguistic units like syllables and progressing to smaller units such as onset rhyme and phonemes. The problem is we have a considerable amount of research that tells us that syllable level tasks and rhyming are often acquired with very little instruction. Additionally, research on phonological awareness development tells us that development occurs in overlapping waves, not in lockstep. So when we withhold instruction at the phoneme level because we're waiting for children to acquire and master syllable level tasks, we're actually doing something that's inconsistent with what the research on development tells us. Another point is that we have research by Teresa Ukranitz and others that has shown that children as young as 4 can complete initial phoneme level tasks, and that when we begin with syllable level tasks, we can actually confuse them when the focus switches to phonemes. So while a brief focus on syllables might be useful in helping children learn to attend to sounds apart from their meaning, phoneme level awareness seems to proceed more smoothly if children don't have to overcome a learned focus on syllables. With regard to phonics, a comprehensive approach might entail the letter of the week or focusing on letters, sounds, digraphs, and blends, again in this lockstep manner, without attending to knowledge children already have. Another important wrong turn has been the lack of diversity in participants in research studies. And some of the foundational and seminal studies really do have, really lack this diversity and even account for why some children were excluded from the studies. But it's important to keep in mind that there's a growing understanding that much of what we know about child development and literacy development is based on the experiences of white, middle-income children without disabilities from predominantly English-speaking schools. And so we need to consider the limitations of the research base when we're thinking about how to meet the needs of diverse children. And then lastly, as Dr. Blevins so aptly notes in his ILA leadership brief on phonics, there have been many issues translating research into instructional practice. This difficulty has resulted in a number of ineffective or unbalanced approaches and materials that warrant a critical view.